What bees are found at Weaver Lake?
Importance of bees.
Some bees can't pollinate some flowers as well as other bees can, like bees that are buzzmore or smaller, and without all of our bees, we would not have all the fruits and vegetables we do. Some other pollinators are
Butterflies, wasps, moths, beetles, flies, birds, bats, wind, and mainly bees. Native bees.
carpenter bees, leafcutter bees, and bumblebees are native bees. Bumblebees are important native bee because how much they vibrate. They get pollen out of tomatoes, flowers, and other flowers that are really hard to pollinate. Bell Museum.
At the Bell Museum, we learned about colony collapse disorder is a problem where whole hives are wiped out, and without bees, almost all our food would be gone. Our investigations.
This is how we caught our bees. First, we captured our bees with small plastic containers. Next, we sketched our bees in our science notebooks. Then they were put in the freezer overnight, and last we pinned our bees. Results: 34 bumblebees, 21 honeybees, 3 metallic green sweat bees, 2 Sarrentinas, 1 sweat bee, 1 Melisodes, 1 Megachilidae, 1 fly, 1 flower day, and 1 collectae.
Threats to pollinators.
Herbicides and pesticides are very bad for bees. They contain chemicals that can sometimes make bees forget where their hive is, and then they can't eat. Some pesticides and herbicides just kill bees once they're in range of the pesticide.
Pheromones are another dangerous thing in the world of bees. Pheromones are kind of like ticks. They grab onto a bee and suck out their blood like fluid. Then they drop into a larva and do the same. The pheromones kill bees at a rapid pace.
Monoculture is when someone plants only one crop and bees will then only have flowers for a couple of weeks and they will eventually starve to death. Advocacy.
The most important way to help bees is to plant flowers that bloom at different times so they can make honey and pollinate, and no pesticides. Credits.
Special thank you to Mrs. Sutter, Mr. Dittman, Mrs. Jutton, Bell Museum, Queen of the Sun, and Mrs. Montero. These are their credits for our photos. By Alyssa and Yaphet.